Today we shall see what are longitudes and what are latitudes. What is the purpose of longitudes and latitudes? Just imagine yourself somewhere outside in the space and you want to point out a specific location on the earth. So how would one specify that location exactly on the earth? It is in the same way as you would use a graph to define a location of a point. Suppose we want to define the location of that black spot. We would draw the vertical y-axis and the horizontal x-axis. We would number the x-axis at equidistances and so the y-axis, calling them coordinates. Draw a vertical line from this point which intersects the x-axis. Mark that coordinate on x-axis at the point of intersection. In this case, it is 4. In the same way, find the y coordinate, which is 2. So that's how we have identified the location of this point on this graph or plane by the coordinates 4, 2. So how would you do the same thing in order to identify a location on the earth, which is not only two-dimensional? So imagine yourself to be somewhere in the space and the earth is small on your hands and you're drawing imaginary lines from top north pole to the south pole and horizontally also. The vertical lines are longitudes and the horizontal lines are called latitudes. The purple spot, let us say, denotes the city of New York. Now we have to identify the location of New York using the longitudes and latitudes. First, the longitudes are numbered. We can see this vertical line at the center, straight. It is passing through Greenwich near London and it is numbered as 0, touching the North Pole in the north and South Pole in the south. It is numbered as 0, number longitude. So we go on marking lines on the right side of this 0 longitude till the opposite side, which will number 180, one line for every degree of angle on that globe. In the same way, starting from the left side, we will draw 180 lines. Same way, one line for every degree till the opposite side. So total 360 longitudes around the globe. This concept has been accepted globally by all the nations. Please note that the Earth takes 24 hours to complete a rotation. That is 24 hours to go through the 360 longitudes. So each longitude will take how much time to pass through? The answer is 4 minutes. Now let's consider about the horizontal lines which are called latitudes. The equator is marked as the central latitude and numbered as 0. Parallel latitudes are drawn above and below the equator, 90 in the north and 90 in the south, and they are called accordingly north or south latitudes. In the same way, the longitudes which are on the right side of the 0 degree longitude, they are called as east, and those are on the left side, they are called as the west. Coming back now, let us see how this helps to define the location of a point or a place or a city or a town. It is just like the graph technique. Find the point of intersection of the latitude and the longitude. Mark the coordinates. So the place identified by these particular coordinates will be unique. There will be no other place on the earth identified by these coordinates. Besides determining the location, the longitudes they also help in determining the standard time for the locals. Add 4 minutes for every longitude which has been added on the east side of Greenwich prime longitude. Deduct 4 minutes for each longitude on the west side. That's why you must have noted that when you travel to another country, You're asked to adjust the timings in your watch, and that's how the longitudes they help also for determining the local standard time. In this way, we have discussed in detail what is the need of longitudes and latitudes and what purpose they serve. Thank you for watching this video. Welcome back.